Okay, so for the umpteenth time tonight, I'm going to start this video. I'm going to try to make it short. I know that I just tend to ramble on, for the two or three people that watch me, it must get pretty boring at times to watch me, fade out there. Anyway, I want to talk about the what's going on in Iran because that's really horrific. These really brutal, sadistic men are just going around beating these women to death for nothing because they showed a little hair or whatever. I mean, it's just really that's your God, Islam. That's the way it is. Another thing that really bothers me about this is that I haven't seen any other Islamic countries come out and say anything against this. Now, maybe they have and I missed it, but I have searched a little bit, you know, because I think Al Jazeera has covered it to a certain extent, more than we have. But to me, it's not enough. I mean, people should be screaming about this. I don't think they cover the Ukraine war enough. I don't think they cover the suffering of human beings around the planet very good. Hell, the white Christian people that control our country, or at least who are trying to control our country, are, they don't give a shit about anything like that. The more poor people and people of color that are get screwed up in this world, fucked over, they don't care. They actually like it. I think they said it's one of their main, fantasies. Anyway, they locked a bunch of people into this prison and just killed them. Then they threw them in these rooms and they're trying to burn them now, like burning the evidence. And people are, there's a lot of good men in Iran, obviously, because there's a lot of men standing up against it, and I think they're creating an attempt at a revolution. I don't know, but if ever the United States wanted to do something about our problems in Iran, now's the time. You know, let's get Iran back into being a democratic government, and if they don't want to sell their oil to Exxon Mobil this time, well, we'll just do a deal with them like you're a sovereign country and let us buy some of your oil. That would just fix everything. Oh, hell no, we can't do anything rational or smart. Let's just let these pig assholes beat the crap out of women while the Islamic world basically stands around and looks. And this says really a lot to people like me about your religion, Islam. Don't come talking to me about, oh, this isn't Islam. Islam's peaceful. Islam, really? Boy, I sure don't see it. I see a bunch of violent, brutal assholes, is what I see. I saw that in Afghanistan. You know, Saudi Arabia, Jesus Christ, you couldn't get more creepier than that goddamn place. They're chopping people up and women wearing full in the middle of the frickin' desert. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you people? What the hell is wrong with you people? This is what God thought you should do? This is what your attempt at being godly is like? Being just brutal asshole? I heard this one is mullah, Iranian mullah, and I guess this is Shia, right? Not Sunni. Sunnis are the Saudis, are the Sunnis, and the Shias are are Iranians, and they hate each other. I don't know why. They're just as big assholes. The only people I have any respect for in any of this are the Kurdish people. I don't know why they don't. Why isn't there? Why don't they have their own lands? They've been living in the same mountainous region that goes into Iran, goes into Afghanistan, goes into Turkey forever, for thousands and thousands of years. They should have their own, but they don't. Anyway, I'm missing the point. Why doesn't Islam stand up against this sort of cruelty? This is just total BS. And mark my words, all you right wing people out there that are going, oh, yay Christian nationalism and yay, Donald Trump and all. This is what America will look like in the future if these Christian nationalists have their way. It's control over the rest of us. It's control of all the people that aren't wealthy. They want everybody in line, lockstep, so they can control their activities. And look at these people. As soon as they get some money, they turn into Republicans because they don't want to be paid taxes. They want to just screw the country that gave them what. No, I'm getting people of the United States, Canada, and the rest of the free world should be supporting the women and men of Iran who are trying to do something about this absolute satanic cult of Islam. And that's the truth. And I pick no favorites here. I feel the same way about Christians and any other religion. It's just a bunch of hooey. Okay. Buenas noches.